In this video, I'm going to give you a review of my behavior think sheet for classroom management and tell you where you can download and use it for yourself. So what's a behavior think sheet? A behavior think sheet or behavior reflection form is a handout teachers use to help students reflect on and modify their misbehavior. When a student consistently fails to meet classroom expectations, it might be time to give them a behavior think sheet. So what are the benefits? Number one, it's an excellent documentation tool for teachers' classroom behavior management plans. You can use it as a standalone or in conjunction with steps that you already have in place, and it helps you keep records of student misbehavior. Number two, they're easy to implement and keep difficult students occupied just for a few moments, which frees up time that you can spend on students who are focused on learning. Three, they ask students to take ownership of their actions. Reflection puts the ball in their court, and it's up to them to decide whether they're willing to improve or face additional consequences. Before we continue, I'd like to ask that you support this channel by subscribing to this channel and giving this video a thumbs up if you like this content and you want to see more educational content just like it. Okay, so now I'm going to go over my behavior think sheet and how it actually works. In order to get to this, I actually have to get to my first consequence. And the first consequence in my behavior management plan is a verbal warning. So I'll say something like, John, this is a verbal warning. My directions were to work on your bell ringer, and instead you're socializing and distracting other students. I'll point to my expectations poster and say, I expect you to listen and follow directions when they are given. If a student continues to misbehave after the first consequence, I'll ask them to move to a reflection desk and complete a behavior think sheet. So I'll say something to John like, John, I moved you back here because you continued to socialize and distract other students after I warned you to work on your bell ringer. Once again, my expectations are to listen and follow directions, and I'd like you to reflect on your behavior for a few minutes. Just respond to these writing prompts in complete sentences, and I'll be back to check on you shortly. You can see the behavior think sheet here. Up at the top is where students put their information. Down here in the second box is where teachers check off the behaviors that led up to the behavior think sheet. Down below this are 4 questions for students to respond to in writing. And then below that is a teacher observation section where teachers record what behaviors they saw after the think sheet was issued. And if you choose to, you can send this home and have it signed by a parent or guardian. And this box right here is for them to sign and provide contact information. That's the behavior think sheet, and you can download it for free at the Classroom Camp Teachers Pay Teachers store. You can also get an in-depth analysis of the think sheet and more information on exactly how I use it at classroomcamp.com. I hope you enjoyed this video, and once again, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed this and want to see more.